Everybody thought I was just talking when I said Giannis coming to the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie. Listen. Why would Giannis not want to come to the Knicks knowing that he playing with the best point guard in the NBA right now and Jalen Brunson with the best center in the league in Call of Duty times? It don't make nothing but sense. I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying I don't see bro going to the Lakers. I'm saying because even though it would be Luka, LeBron, and Giannis, who's to say LeBron don't end up, I'm saying, leaving the Lakers in the year? Because we seen how, I'm saying, LeBron left the Heat. LeBron left the Cavs twice. So do I really, like, I'm saying, want to take my talent to a team which we don't really know LeBron headspace as far as, like, he be having 1 foot in and 1 foot out? I ain't gonna lie, the only place that makes sense for Giannis to go is the New York Knicks. You don't go to the Miami Heat, who never get another superstar for the next 50 years after how they just did Jimmy Butler. They keep talking about, oh, it's the Heat culture. We don't need Jimmy Butler. We way bigger than him. You got swept info. Why, if I'm Giannis, do I want to go to a team that just got swept? You might as well stay with the Bucks. I ain't gonna lie, because you basically got, not even basically, you got gentlemen swept. So, I'm saying, it really wouldn't make no sense for Giannis to go to the Heat. I'm saying, they don't treat their players right. They don't take care of their players. The only organization I know that take care of their players is the New York Knicks, and that's me being on some non-biased shit. Like I'm saying, I just want what's best for Giannis, and I want what's best for the NBA. I ain't gonna lie. I could only imagine a Brunson lob to Giannis. Nigga, the whole garden's going crazy. Let's see what they talking about in this deal. Hold on. Several big market teams have been linked to Milwaukee Bucks superstar forward Giannis Antetokounmpo. So he and the Bucks decide to explore the trade this offseason. Listen, Giannis, the Bucks is not gonna trade you unless you say something. So if I'm Giannis, bro, do I want to keep averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists on a whack-ass team that's not getting past the first round for the next 6 years? I don't care if Giannis stays or not, my nigga. Them niggas is mid. Them niggas is finished. Their window is closed. You traded Middleton away, didn't work. You traded Drew Holiday away, didn't work. You traded Pat Connaughton. You just traded everybody. Giannis' second best player on the Bucks right now is Kyle Kuzma and Bobby Portis. Like, so it's like, it really don't make no sense for you to just waste your career there. I hate when superstar players waste their careers with whack-ass teams due to loyalty. Same thing with Steve Nash then with the whack-ass Suns. Never got no championships because he decided to join Kobe at 40 years old. It don't make no sense. I'm always starting mine. Come to the Knicks when he about 36. It don't make no sense. Should have been left the Suns for the Knicks. It don't make no sense. PJ Tucker just realized he been playing with whack-ass teams his whole career. Just decided to come his way over to the Knicks. But he about to get his championship, though. He about to get his championship this season, for sure. Who else be leaving, teams and shit like that, and wait till the last minute because of loyalty? Like, that whole loyalty shit got to stop when it comes to these players, bro. Like, I don't want to see y'all go down that path, bro, because you got to realize, like, the owners and the GM not even loyal to y'all, so why be loyal to them, bro? Like, they always going to do what's best for them, bro. Like, Jimmy Butler asking for 250 M's. He asking for 200 million, and Pat Riley turned it down? Pat Riley turns it down because he say that Jimmy Butler over the hill. He say Jimmy Butler washed up, and and the Heat fans taking him wrong with it. All of a sudden, Heat fans act like Jimmy Butler ain't do shit for him. If Giannis requests a trade right now, goes to the Lakers and Knicks, the Bucks fans gonna act like Giannis never did shit for the city. They gonna burn his jersey. They gonna say bro wasn't shit. They gonna say bro wasn't a good leader. So why even stay there? I ain't never see a superstar lead the Knicks, and all of a sudden we burn the jersey. We ain't never do no whole ass shit like that. We ain't never burn Carmelo's jersey. We ain't never burn. The Knicks ain't never burned Derrick Rose jersey. Never burned Amari Stoudemire jersey. Never burned Joakim Noah jersey. Never burned Marcus Camby jersey. Never burned Patrick Ewing jersey. Charles Oakley, he's still good in the Garden. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the Knicks take care of their players, bro. That's the only team it makes sense to go to. Honestly. Like, I'm saying, I just want, bro. Niggas think I'm biased. I'm just speaking, real shit. It's clear as day who's the best team on the court all times, bro. Because, like, you got to think about it from Giannis' perspective, too. Because Giannis said, oh, he don't want to ride coattails. He don't want to, be seen as the bus rider. You got to think about it from this perspective. If Giannis went to the Warriors, right? Everybody going to say, oh, Curry the greatest of all time. They going to act like Giannis wasn't even there. Same shit they did to KD. So if I'm Giannis, I see how the Warriors did KD. I see how the Warriors fan base did KD. They act like KD don't even exist. They act like KD was just a bus rider. They act like KD don't got 2 finals MVPs. They disrespect that nigga. They don't give that nigga no love. So if I'm Giannis, I'm looking at the Warriors like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to a team that don't even respect their superstar players that act like Curry won them championships by himself. You kick Klay Thompson out the door. You kick Kevin Durant up out the door. You almost kicked Draymond Green up out the door. You almost backdoored Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the team. Word on the streets is Curry don't even want to play with the Warriors no more. Curry don't even want to play with the Warriors no more. You heard it here first. Niggas was telling me, inside sources was telling me that Curry wishes he got drafted to the Knicks instead of the Warriors. I say that to say this. It seems like all the teams that was good in the past, all of a sudden have a bunch of dysfunction going on with them. All of a sudden, the team that seems so high and almighty and shit like that, all of a sudden they coming back down to earth. And it just seemed like the Knicks is just washing. So I don't know how you can look at any other team and turn. Are we talking about maximizing championships? And I'm saying, even if we're not talking championships, are we talking about maximizing the brand? Are we talking about Giannis being in the biggest market to ever fucking exist, nigga? I don't go to the Rockets if I'm Giannis. I definitely don't go to the Thunder if I'm Giannis. We see how the Thunder treated KD. They act like Kevin Durant never even played for that organization. You talk to some Thunder fans right now, say Kevin Durant name, they gonna say, who? I said, what? That shit don't make no sense. And then the Rockets is like, James Harden just wanted to go back to the Rockets. He just wanted to go back to the Rockets, you know what I'm saying? But what the Rockets do, they say, they like, nah, we good off you. You over the hill, you washed up. They told they franchise player who took the, you know what I'm saying? Harden took the Rockets to the playoffs for like 6, 7 straight years. And they looked Harden dead in his face and said, nah, we good with our young Bulls, my nigga. We good with our young niggas. That's why Harden is a Clipper. He really want to be a Rocket. So if I'm Giannis, I'm looking at all these teams that's not treating they franchise players right, and the only team I never heard a peep out of, the only team I never heard a superstar ever complain about is the New York Knicks. So it's like with Giannis, it's like, yeah, it's cool to keep making the playoffs. It's cool to average the 30 points, the 10 assists, the 10 rebounds. Same thing with Jokic. Why you think Jokic not happy in Denver, you know what I'm saying, in Denver no more? Because niggas about championships. Like, it's a level of greatness. Like, when you that level of great, you don't care about regular season awards no more. Jokic got an MVP. Giannis got an MVP. Why trip on that type of shit no more? It don't mean anything, bro. We playing for legacy at this point. These are the, like, you come to the Knicks, Giannis, you automatically going to be in the GOAT discussion. Giannis get 3 championships with the Knicks, motherfuckers going to start looking at Giannis like, is he better than LeBron? Is he better than Kyrie? Is he better than Jordan? Is he better than Jalen Brunson? That's what I'm saying. Like, so it makes sense from a logical perspective. It makes sense from a basketball perspective, and it makes sense from a business perspective to take your ass over to the Garden. Come over to MSG, and let's get money. Let's work. I didn't even know bro was a 2-time MVP. I thought he won it 1 time. This is wild as hell. I didn't even know he was a defensive player. Yo, bro. All Giannis needs is a few more championships, bro. Because motherfuckers say Tim Duncan is the best power forward of all time, but he come over to the Knicks and he won 3 championships. I think a lot of people start putting Giannis over Tim Duncan in the all-time greatest power forward discussion. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, Giannis is religiously, consistently doing this type of shit. 30 and 12 and 7, but nobody give a fuck because he playing for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nobody care about the Bucks, my nigga. As soon as Giannis leaves, them niggas is back to purgatory. Back to the basement, bro. And with Giannis on the team, they in the basement right now. Nobody talks about the Bucks. Nobody has the Bucks in championship discussions. Them niggas is not good and haven't been good since 2021. And if you ask me, I mean, I get it, injuries happen and shit like that, but the Bucks wouldn't have even won a championship had the Nets been fully healthy in 2021. I just want Giannis, you know what I'm saying, to add like 3 or 4 championships to his resume, and it's still possible, bro. Because bro only 30. He got at least 3 to 4. He got at least 4 prime years left, bro. But the way the game is evolving, a lot of players are playing into their late 30s. Kevin Durant like 38, still dropping 28 a game. And listen, if the Knicks don't get Giannis, we getting KD. The Knicks is getting somebody this offseason. I just don't want Giannis to miss out on what could be great for his career and shit like that. That's all I'm saying. Let's see what these other games talking about, son.